The Detroit Lions are going to face the LA Rams in just a few days, and it's kind of quiet in the Detroit Lions camp. We are waiting on the injury report thing and those type of things to come out, which will probably be as early as Wednesday, with the final injury report being on Friday. So as we await more information to come out about our Detroit Lions, I wanted to kind of think outside the box, take a step outside of the box here. You can see from the thumbnail, hopefully, and the banner below that our coach is going Hollywood, man. Now, you can see a lot of, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we've been seeing more Detroit Lions in commercials lately. We've seen Amon-Ra St. Brown, and now Jared Goff has joined in that as well. Something that we really didn't see at all with our previous quarterback here in Detroit. But now coach is in on some of that Hollywood activity as well. I saw this on Twitter yesterday, and I thought that it was some type of prank. You know how they have a server of some sort being a celebrity, and they'll surprise or be behind the counter or something. But it wind up being a Applebee's commercial starring our coach, Dan Campbell. Let's take a look at this commercial, and let me tell you what, man, it is a good one. Let's check this out.
Welcome to Applebee's. Can I interest you in America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each?
I'll have the 50-cent bone.
Cover your mouth. They could steal your order.
I'll have the 50-cent boneless wings.
I'll have the same.
Perfect. They'll never see it coming.
Okay, coach. Okay, coach. Cover your mouth. Dan Campbell with the acting abilities, man. Shout out to Coach Campbell. I thought it was a great commercial. I wonder how many takes they had to do of that. But my favorite part, obviously, is cover your mouth. But Coach, man, the natural acting abilities of Coach Campbell. Again, I thought it was some type of prank at first. Even when I start watching the commercial, I didn't really know it was a commercial until I was like, wait a minute, I think those are actors. But this is fantastic, man, because if we take a look at this real quick, let's run it back real quick, man. Everything about this commercial here, Dan Campbell walking up. Now, the first thing I'm wondering is all of these people here are probably extras of some sort, but the walk up by Dan Campbell is fantastic. Could you imagine, though, watching Dan Campbell come up to you in an Applebee's? But I love the walk up. I love how he's already in game mode here. The typical Dan Campbell squat, and he goes right up to cover his mouth, man. That's fantastic. Cover your mouth. This is great, man. This is fantastic. Shout out to the extras, too, in the background, man. The little smirk from the Dan Campbell smirk. I love this, man. The smirk on the side. Dan got some skills, bro. They'll never see it coming. Coach got some skills, man. Shout out to Dan Campbell and the Applebee's commercial. You know what's crazy, man, is seeing our guys. Seeing our guys really kind of get the respect they deserve. Now, you've seen other guys in commercials before, but if you go back, even Calvin Johnson days, Barry Sanders, I think we might have seen like back in the day, but it's not very often that we see Detroit Lions players or staff inside of a commercial, right? So that was fantastic, man. Just something lighthearted, something that I am excited about because after last year, I think last year is when Detroit really started getting on the map. And in the end of 2022, when the world watched us beat the Packers, they needed to beat us. Our playoff hopes were already gone. They needed to beat us to make it in. That's all they had to do. Beat us, make it in. And we showed up at their house and sent them home. What wind up being Aaron Rodgers' last game as a Green Bay Packer. Then we come in, and we got their attention. At first you had my curiosity. Last year we got their attention, right? So they got to see us from that moment all through 2023 and all the way up to the NFC Championship game. So shout out to Dan Campbell, man, and Applebee's. And it's great to see these, we had our guys on the cover of Sports Illustrated. So this is fantastic, man. Let me know your thoughts. What would you rate Coach's acting skills from a 1 to 10? I'm a non-biased, man. I'm going to keep it a 10. I'm going to give him a 10. Not an actor. Everything about it was great. Even though it was a few lines, you'd be surprised how stiff and rigid people can be. Acting is more about being yourself in a lot of cases and letting yourself shine through whatever character you are playing. So shout out to Campbell, man. Coach Campbell, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Dan Campbell's acting abilities, and we will catch you next time. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Cover your mouth.